Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding United Nations Human Rights Council. This is one of the parts under a huge umbrella called United Nations. And if you look at UNHRC, it consists of 47 members. And we know that in United Nations, you got 193 members. Out of this 193, 47 are members in UNHRC. India currently a member of UNHRC, and India has been re-elected for another term of 3 years, meaning once a country is elected as a member, that country will have a term of 3 years, and India's current term is going to come to an end by December 31st, 2021. And India has been re-elected, meaning starting from January 1st, 2022, India is going to serve as the member of UNHRC for one more term. Please remember, one term is equal to 3 years. Meaning is simple, re-election is very much permitted for UNHRC. Point number one. Point number two, re-election is not permitted after two consecutive terms. Very, very important. So these are the possible questions. And what exactly this UNHRC does, all these things let's try to understand now. Kindly have a look at this. I am opening the document. Here is the document. Look at this. Look at this now. India has been re-elected to UNHRC for 2022 and 2024, meaning exactly for 3 years. So this is with overwhelming majority in the General Assembly. And this is being described as a robust endorsement of countries' strong roots in democracy, pluralism, and fundamental rights that are enshrined in the Constitution of India. Look at this very clearly. So there is a huge overwhelming support to India. Just now I told you the strength of United Nations is 193, meaning 193 countries are members in United Nations, and out of this 193, India got 184 support, meaning 184 countries have voted for India to continue for the second term. Very, very important. And in fact, the required majority is just 97. When you require only 97, India got 184. That is the reason this is considered to be a robust endorsement. And once India has been re-elected, that has been announced by India's permanent representative to UN. Please remember, this is another important point for the examination. Who is the current permanent representative to UN from India? And your answer should be T.S. Tirumurthy. T.S. Tirumurthy. Please remember this one. Right? And when it comes to India, India's current term, India's current term is set to end by December 31st, 2021. And for the election for the term from 2022 and 24, there were 5 vacant seats in the Asia Pacific states category. And from here, you have elected India, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Qatar, and UAE. Right? And the General Assembly also elected this by secret ballot Argentina, Benin, Cameroon, Eritrea, Finland, Gambia, Honduras, India, Kazakhstan, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Montenegro, Paraguay, Qatar, Somalia, UAE and USA for the term 2022 up to 2024. Very, 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 very important one. Out of the so many countries, these are the five countries from Asia Pacific region. Clear? And India's mission congratulated other UN member states for their election. Please remember, this UNHRC consists of 47 states, and all the states, they are elected directly and individually by the secret ballot by General Assembly. General Assembly consists of 193 members of UNO. Clear? And this council shall serve for a period of 3 years. Very, very, very important one. And a member, a country shall not be eligible for immediate re-election after 2 consecutive terms. If you look at very clearly, just now I told you, India is currently a member. It has been re-elected for a second consecutive term. But the rule is very clear. After the 2 consecutive terms, that member is not eligible for immediate re-election. India may have to wait for a period of time after its term concludes in the year 2024. So these are the points that are important for the examination point of view. Clear? So kindly remember all these points with respect to UNHRC. And that's all about regarding today's session. I'll see you in the next class with other topics. Thank you so much. Take very good care.